cheetah print. That's how bad you won't be spotted around your boy.
I don't like no whips and chains, and you can't tie me down. But you can whip your lovin' on me, baby. Whip your lovin' on me.
I'm vanilla, baby. I'll you, but I ain't no killer, baby. She 28, telling me I'm still a baby. I get love in Detroit like Skilla, baby. And the thing about your boy is I don't like no whips and chains, and you can't tie me down. But you can whip your lovin' on me, whip your lovin' on me. Young MISSIONARY, he's sharp like barbed wire. She stole my heart, then she got archived. I keep it short with a Lord Farquaad. All the girls in the front row, all the girls in the barricade, all the girls have been waiting all day. Let your tongue hang out, everything. If you came with a man, let go of his hand. Everybody in the suite kicking up their feet, stand up, dance. I see you. And all the guys in the back waiting on the next track. Cut your boy a little slack. It's Young Jack. I'm vanilla, baby. I'll you, but I ain't no.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Crescent City of New Orleans and the Caesars Superdome, the home of the Saints. The kicker, Chase McLaughlin, will get this one started. And off we go from the Superdome. This is fielded inside the 5. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. On the ground for the first time, this is Alvin Kamara. And a nice run there on first down, getting 8. Setting up 2nd and 2. Shaheed in motion. 2nd down, Carr. He'll get rid of it and complete it. Whoa. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
And this is where the quarterback's improv skills really kind of come into play. The ability to play off-platform, throw from different arm angles. It's something that we're seeing a lot play out across the league. And yes, you have to throw from a spot in the middle of the pocket. But if you can only do that, it's hard to play quarterback in today's NFL.
And he'll get forward for a couple. It was Joe Tryon-Shoyinka able to bring him down. 2nd down and 8. So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Olave is the motion man. Carr now on 2nd down. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. Now Carr. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation. And for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack. And that's a good drive right out of the gate. They're able to make some plays, move the ball down the field. I know they didn't get a touchdown, but that is a good, positive result.
3 points on that opening drive. We'll see the response as the kick's away. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. 1st and 10. Right to the air. It's Mayfield. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. Even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds. Anytime the running back is forced to chop his feet in the background and never get to top speed, you know that play's not going anywhere. That's exactly what the defense was able to force here by getting penetration.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Willie Gay. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, that's the fast start they talked about all week, Mike. You come out, you take the immediate lead with your opening drive. Your defense goes out there, they force a turnover early. All these plays allow you to just keep stacking momentum early in this ball game. This game is far from over, but anytime you get out to a start like this, it is a lot harder for your opponent to battle back. Heck of an effort by this runner, Mike, just to get back to the line of scrimmage. I think most backs around the league, that play would have resulted in a loss, but not this guy. Continued to fight, continued to do everything he could to prevent the loss, but it still stopped for no gain.
Open man down the field, it's Olave. And he's in. Chris Olave. Touchdown 6. It's his 3rd touchdown on the year.
This is kind of the feast or famine anytime a defensive coordinator dials up a man pressure, and when you don't get home, it just puts so much stress on your secondary, Mike. They feel like they're out there defending their man for an eternity, and quarterback had his opportunity to find his matchup, good protection up front, and they just couldn't hold up in coverage long enough, and they give up a big touchdown.
So the lead is now 10-0 as this kicks away. This one taken at the 7. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. They'll start this on the ground. And here's White. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. From the gun, it's Mayfield. Godwin working the right side. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the 1st down. Baker going to hand it to White. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down. 2nd down and 3. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. That's to the sideline and intercepted.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend, but as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game. Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Now, 2nd down throw from Carr. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
Timing and trust. Critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
3rd and long. From the shotgun, it's Carr. He lets one go, looking for Shaheed. And the The Buccaneers are going to get the football here at their own 38-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Off the play fake, it's Mayfield. A lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. He was trying to fit that one into Mike Evans. And it'll bring up second down. Now Mayfield. He'll find his running back, White. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. They send Godwin in motion. They go play action with Mayfield. Now for the 3rd time in the first quarter, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Demario Davis. And the Saints will take over possession here at the 44.
All right, so that's consecutive drives now. You've come out here and thrown interceptions. I think at this point, Mike, it's time to run the ball. It's time to give this offense a little bit of a reset, settle this quarterback down. And if nothing else, let's cool off this secondary. They are flying to the ball. They are taking...
Oh, he coughs up the football. 1 quarter in the books. The Saints out on top. More from New Orleans after this. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Carr working out of the gun. This one is caught by Jawan Johnson. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
And they'll take this down inside the 35.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground, will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
Catch made right side by Wilson. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. They'll motion their tight end Johnson. Off the play fake. Here's Carr. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion. The idea here for this offense is you're not really thinking necessarily touchdown. You're thinking first down. Let's get a fresh set of downs here and reset. But in this case, they suffer a loss, and it brings up 4th down.
Saints going to use their 2nd timeout. Here comes Blake Grupe for this field goal try. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Saints will open up a 13-0 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. Set to go now on 1st and 10. On the bootleg, it's Mayfield. Open man downfield, that's Godwin. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line. Mayfield to throw on 1st and 10. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Willie Gay.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 48-yard line.
Carr now to throw on 1st down. Here's a screen coming for Kamara. And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
I like the call. Using the screen as a drive starter to pick up a chunk play and get this offense into some rhythm. It's clear this offensive play caller anticipated the rush of the defense, and he was able to use it against them.
And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
To throw, it's Carr. Got it into the hands of Olave. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the 1st down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before...
And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Alvin Kamara. Touchdown, New Orleans.
When you start talking about the qualities of a top-tier back in the NFL, Mike, we all talk about size, speed, the ability to keep your feet, the ability to have balance at contact. But the part we don't talk enough about is patience, understanding the blocking scheme, the timing, when to hit the hole, as much as what hole to hit. And I think you get a great example of what that looks like when it all comes together. He takes advantage of the scheme, and next thing you know, he hits his head on the goalpost.
A return now from the 4. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Mayfield to throw. He connects with Palmer on that one. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and it's exactly how they're able to pick up this big gain.
On 1st and 10, here's Baker. He'll air one out for Palmer. To the goal line and in. Trey Palmer. Touchdown, Tampa.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here, too.
And I believe the referee was buzzed by the replay officials, indicating let's get a closer look at this. They trigger this automatically in the last 2 minutes of the half. So that is what you want. I know sometimes it takes time, but they do get it right, and this call will stand.
Makes the score Saints 20, Buccaneers 7.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. Now an opening past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Now Carr. The open man is Wilson. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Play action now. It's Carr. And that is brought in. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
After the catch, he's hit, and the ball is out. And this is taken in by the defense.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Throwing is Mayfield. That's caught. It's Bucky Irving. How about this sequence to start the drive? Back-to-back good gains, 19 for this one.
And this is why most teams, Mike, decide to take the ball first after the halftime break, because they want to be able to control this middle 4. At the end of the first half, you can use your timeouts. You can use some strategy to steal an extra possession. They're able now to go down and come away with points. They'll have a chance to double it up again right after the halftime break.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10. Mayfield. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
On play action, Mayfield. He'll air one out for Palmer. And that one is caught. And he'll take it on in. Trey Palmer. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And he missed the extra point. No good on the try. And this one stays a 7-point game. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. First down throw for Carr. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down. Back is Carr. He'll get that to Wilson. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
On first down, Carr. And that is incomplete. Chris Olave, the intended receiver. And that will lead to a second down.
We've already seen these two guys connect for a touchdown in this game, and had they been on the same page there, I think they would have been able to add to that total. Unfortunately for them, just a little bit off, and it falls incomplete.
Open man down the field, it's Olave. So we have reached halftime. These two teams separated by a touchdown. We'll head over to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He has the EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Coach, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out on top in this second half. Coming up. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. Here's 1st and 10. They send Godwin in motion. Down the field, it's Evans. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
There's a reason certain guys, Mike, just always seem to be open. It's really because route running is more art than it is science. How do you manipulate the defense to find open spots or win versus man to create separation and earn?
They'll run with the rookie from Oregon. It's Bucky Irving. He'll take this down to the 47. The Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu from the secondary on the stop. Here's a 2nd and 6. The give to White. And he's close to the first down. Gets 4 yards on the gain, but it will bring up 3rd down. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. That one complete. It's the tight end, Otten. And it looks like he's going to have enough. Indeed, the referee does signal. It is a first down. On first down, it's White. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down. 2nd and a yard. Another run here with White. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
2nd and short. Normally, this is a great time, Mike, to put the ball in the air and try to press the ball downfield. But in this case, they keep it on the ground. Has a similar effect. They pick up a good gain and a first down.
He'll get this right to the 20-yard line. Pete Werner there to make the tackle. Off the play fake. It's Mayfield. Quick throw here is complete. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. From the gun, it's Mayfield. A pass pulled in by Irving. And they'll mark him out at the 8, but it is enough to set up 1st and goal. They'll run with White. He'll be wrapped up there down at the 3-yard line. Now here's 2nd and goal. One more time, it's White. He slams it in there, and he is in. Rashad White, touchdown Buccaneers. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score, and Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike, and it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. Following the kickoff, we have an injured player on the field. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. They'll motion their tight end Johnson. On 1st down, they'll start out with Kamara. He's got room to the 45. Inside the 35. Trying to get to that pylon. Not there, but very close. They'll mark him out at the 1. A big play and a much-needed one as well. A gain of 66 yards. From the shotgun, it's Carr. It is brought in the end zone. Alvin Kamara. Touchdown, Saints. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. He's up to 9 now on the year.
It seems to me they were kind of holding this play call for this exact situation, Mike. 1st and goal, down here near the goal line, and they had this one worked up all week. Simple pitch and catch, and it works to perfection.
After the touchdown, Carr and the Saints going for 2. That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
A safe kick taken at the 5. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. On 1st down is Mayfield. He'll air one out for Palmer. And this one is pulled in. What a grab. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 36 yards. Mayfield to throw it here on 1st down. A short one there to Otten. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Throwing on 2nd down, Mayfield. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
On 3rd down, it's White. So, 3 quarters now in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down. They'll go. Mayfield. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance, trailing here in the 4th, but they will turn it over on down.
And this is a tricky call for this coach. A field goal doesn't do you a lot of good, but a touchdown does. So I don't hate the call, but great job by this defense coming up with a stand and getting the ball back.
And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Running back looked a little unsure of himself on that carry there, Mike. You have to think back to that fumble earlier in the game. How much is that still weighing on his mind? He didn't really seem to attack that hole like we've seen in the past. He gets stopped for no gain.
Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by the rookie out of Georgia.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. They go play action with Mayfield. Going up top for Evans. And the Saints will take over possession here at the 44.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Second down, Carr. Now after the catch, he's hit, and the ball is out.
Something these running back coaches preach all the time, Mike, is you can't sacrifice the ball for additional yardage, and I think we had a case of that going here. I love the effort. I love the fight, but it can't come at the expense of the ball. Everything in football is about protecting the ball itself, and in this case, just a little bit too loose with it. They're able to pop it loose, and that's a big turnover.
Second down throw for Mayfield. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. Sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Chris Godwin, the receiver he was looking for. And that's going to lead to a 4th down. Kicking time for the Bucs. They'll punt it away. Rashid Shaheed back to return this one. They will get away from that one. And they're going to have tremendous field position. This ball hits and goes out of bounds. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with Kamara. And that'll be a pickup of 3. 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
To throw, it's Carr. He'll look underneath here and find Kamara. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
That's good for the Saints. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
A give up the middle with Kamara. And they're going to get him down this time. Not as easy as the last carry. This time they drop him behind the line of scrimmage. 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 33-yard line.
They're going to go right back to Kamara. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down. Carr working out of the gun. He's got his tight end. That's Johnson. And he's just a couple short of a touchdown. We'll mark him out at the 2-yard line. An opportunity for what could be a game-sealing touchdown right here. First down and goal. They'll run here with Kamara. And he's got another one. Alvin Kamara. Touchdown, New Orleans. 3 touchdowns for him now in this one. And he's up to 10 on the year. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter, get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Baker to throw. Looking downfield for Otten. And the Saints are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 47-yard line.
On the ground, it's Kamara. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Here's Carr throwing from the pistol. That's going to be pulled in by Kamara. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. Ball down to the 16-yard line, and it's first and 10. A give running right with Kamara. And this time they are ready for him. He'll be thrown for a loss. No big gain that carry. It's second down.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
And the Saints are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Big-time completion right there, and this isn't just a spot where they're trying to run the game out here in the fourth quarter. They were not only trying to pick up points, but they're trying to get in the end zone and extend this lead, so really nice.
And he's into the end zone yet again. Alvin Kamara, touchdown Saints. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. A lot of big bodies down there, but at the end of the day, the one that mattered, the one with the ball, finds the end zone for the touchdown.
Yeah, and once that back gets the ball, Mike, he's just looking for a little crack of daylight, and he's thinking, I'm going to run into it and just hope I come out the other side. And in this case, the other side's the end zone, and they get 6.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. First and 10. On play action, Mayfield. This one complete to Palmer. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It's been tough sledding for this offense all day today, Mike, but especially here in the second half. So they are just in desperate need of a spark. Just something to get their offense into a little bit of a rhythm if they want to have any chance to find themselves back into this game here late.
That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over him. And it'll be second down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball. So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw. But think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
He'll take a shot here for the end zone. That is hot. What a throw. Mike Evans. Touchdown, Tampa. So they take the shot downfield, and it is caught in the end zone for a touchdown. What a big play that is, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike. And the key to a play like this is when the ball travels this far in the air, they teach you, don't look back, look up, because that's where the ball will be. And in this case, he was able to secure it and come away with a big touchdown.
The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
This is tough. You're trying to give your guys a chance and time it just right, but you have to hit it hard enough. This time, it doesn't go 10 yards. Not going to work out.
They'll drop to throw. Pass thrown deep for Godwin. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running back.
And more of the same. Another interception. Picked off by Paulson Adebo. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you jump the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 45-yard line.
They'll go again here with Kamara. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up 3rd down. Carr to throw. He's got his man. It's Hill. They gain 18 yards on that one. It's good for a Saints 1st down.
That's good for the Saints. 1st and 10.
Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee.
What now?
Victory formation, defense powerless to stop. And that should just about do it.